What's going on, guys? BossLP6 here, back to another video, and today I'm here with NXT 2.0 review. Now, I was going to do this a little bit earlier, but my parents wouldn't stop letting me having a convo with them. God, those are so goddamn annoying. But pardon the hair, by the way. Honestly, I fairly enjoyed this episode. We are on the way to War Games, that is 1 week away from Sunday, and they're just now putting matches up on the card. Yeah. Here, let me floof the hair. There, I like beautiful. So yeah, overall, I fairly enjoyed this episode, even though that they're hot shotting a lot of shit to War Games. So we started off with Grayson Waller interrupting like the intro, saying cut the music and all that stuff. And he talks about how Cena, Rockin' Reigns, that sounds like a weird punk band. Saying, going on Twitter and, going to Hollywood and all that stuff. Then Ciampa comes down. Then we get Ciampa versus Grayson Waller. This was actually a pretty damn good match. Good strikes. Grayson Waller's pretty damn good talent. Ciampa being a veteran, working him down. There's some good heel heat. The only thing I criticize is that Waller wasn't really selling that much. Because Ciampa hit him with the knee, but Grayson just kind of no-sold it. With that said, some good stuff. There was a good counter where Waller went to go after Ciampa, but Ciampa reversed it and hit him with the Willow's Bell. Fairy Tale Ending 1, 2, 3. Good stuff. This is not going to be the last time we see these two, though. So then LA Knight is backstage, and he's talking about Grayson Waller, and all of a sudden Joe Gacy shows up. And he's talking about how it's an empty space, and inside it's kind of isolating and all that stuff. Well, how about we just have a match? Because why the hell not? That is a fact of life. I love LA Knight, or Eli Drake, however you want to pronounce him. We get a recap of Grimes and Hudson last week, because we needed to see a poker showdown on wrestling television. Tux Traction are backstage earlier. Dakota Kai is there. And then they pass by some trash, and Kaylee Ray, she's got a baseball bat with her. She plays a little bit later. This is not the last time we're going to see these ladies, by the way. Cameron Grimes comes down. He's done talking. He wants Duke Hudson. Duke Hudson's backstage. He's getting his hair cut. And Grimes wants to fight. Hair versus hair. Okay. Dustin says I wouldn't mind a little bit off the top. Okay, we get a hair versus hair matchup. War Games. Pete Dunne's back. Pete Dunne gets a promo saying that he wants prestige on the North American title. Then we get a Persia Parada and Indy Hartwell backstage. Indy's talking about Lumis, saying that he's going to be out for over a month, because Trick Williams and Carmelo Hayes Pillmanized his hand, and saying that his hand is to express art and all that stuff. So then we get Persia and Indy versus Casey Catanzaro and Caden Carter. Okay, this was a match. Persia's good. I like her look. Indy kept looking at her ring, and in the end, gets hit with top rope splash. 1, 2, 3. Okay, Casey and Caden win. Let's move on. Legado del Fantasma vignette. You cannot deny Legado del Fantasma. You will never say no to Electra Lopez. I would, and you would too. So Andre Chase is backstage with his students, and then, Grimes shows up, says someone with lack of hair, lack of self-esteem. Grimes tells him to go piss off. Okay. Escobar versus Malik Blade. It was okay. Malik's got some potential. He's still a trainee, but Escobar wins. And, he's, kind of mocking Zion Quinn. And then, Lopez cuts a promo talking about, how they want the tag titles. And then, Von Wagner and Kyle O'Reilly shows up. Never let Von Wagner talk, for the love of God. Woof! That was brutal. And then Imperium shows up. They said, well, if you guys want a tag title shot, why don't you two fight against each other, and the winner gets to face us at War Games. Okay, I thought they were having a triple threat match, but okay. They might. I may have spoiled it. Jade's backstage. Cora Jade's backstage, and Stark, Io, and Raquel show up. They said that, well, Jade, I gotta go. Jade says, I gotta go kick some toxic attraction ass. You two, or you three go find a fourth because Zoe is hurt. Okay? Tony D'Angelo is backstage. He says he's got an eye on a North American title match later tonight. We get Mandy Rose versus Cora Jade. Why does Mandy Rose look like a burnt hot dog? She looks damn good, but Jesus, the tan's a little bit off. Well, Kaylee Ray shows up. She's got a baseball bat in her hand, and then all of a sudden, the most devastating maneuver in all professional wrestling, the dreaded, just disgusting surprise roll-up. And Cora Jade wins. And, well, Kaylee Ray is now the fourth member. Joe Gacy's in the ring, and then LA Knight comes down. They're going to have a match. Oh, no, they don't, because Grayson Waller comes down. He attacks. Dynamite shows up. And saying, you're trying to get into Dynamite, but you need to show that you're worth. And every time Gacy talks, people are telling him to shut the hell up. And he says there should be no weight limit on the cruiserweight division. And they're talking about how Ivy Nile has a match coming up, and how Gacy's saying, well, you know what? How about Roderick? How about you and I? How about we have a title match at War Games because we have to hot shot this shit. Well, then the Creed brothers try to go, Bivens says, Creed brothers get him. And then all of a sudden, Harlan shows up, a.k.a. Parker Bordeaux. He shows up. Jesus Christ, that dude's tall. He kind of looks like Lars Sullivan, except without the bad habits. Okay. MSK are in a car, and they get pulled over for going 7 miles per hour in a 25 mile per hour. Some shit I'd do. They're talking about how they gotta go meet this shaman person. What are they doing with MSK? I will never understand. But they got off lucky. They were gonna reveal what's in the bag. What's in the box? But some guy was speeding. The cop let him off. I don't know what they're doing with Nash and Carter, and I'm kind of sad about it. If it has something to do with the whole Izzy situation, then that's bullshit. And this is their punishment. That is bullshit. Alright, Ivy Nile took on Yulisa Leon. I think that's how you say her name. She's a developmental trainee. Beautiful counter into a Dragon Sleeper. Now Ivy Nile's she's got a look. She was doing crutches and like in a head scissors. And she was doing push-ups while she was, trying to bench press. She's got a look. She's got a look. I can say that. But Dragon Sleeper and Ivy Nile wins. Damn, she looks intimidating. Oh, I lost track. I apologize, folks. Solo Sikoa vignette talks about he's going to bring respect and heritage back to the NXT. Okay, Solo Sikoa's got a look. I will say that. JYV is backstage, saying watch where you're going to, like a tech guy. And then Waller and Knight are still brawling. I kind of like the theme going on here. Then we have a Boa vignette. The spirit Mei Ying will live on through me. Everyone will fear Boa. A boa constrictor is more intimidating than a boa. To be fair, what wouldn't be more intimidating than a boa constrictor? Well, maybe except an anaconda, but I digress. I don't like snakes in case you can't tell. JYV took on Briggs and Jensen. It goes on for a little bit. Looks like God damn it, what's the other guy's name? It's Jack Gibson and he looks like Adam Hangman Page except with less personality. Shit, I forgot his name. I kind of feel bad now, but the other guy, why can't I not remember? It's Zach Gibson and I'm actually drawing a blank, folks. I cannot remember his name. Well, whatever. The partner for Zach Gibson, he thinks he hurt his knee. But in the end, Briggs and Jensen win. Okay, I am completely drawing a blank. I need to get checked out. All right, so we got the triple threat. North American title, Gargano versus Dunn versus Hayes. It's fine. I didn't mind it. Tony D'Angelo comes down. He attacks Dunn. Hayes wins with a flying leg drop. Then Waller and Knight come down. Just a big brawl. Brawl ensues. And Trix and Hayes are about to Pillmanize Gargano's hand just like how they did to Loomis. All of a sudden, Ciampa shows up. He comes down. And it's the young lions against the old school. And all of a sudden, Rex Steiner shows up. War Games, and then they have a big brawl, and that's how it all ends. Yeah, I still don't know what the hell that other guy in JYV is, but I digress. So we have our War Game matches, folks. It's gonna be shit, and I don't really care about it. I don't know what that meant. Anyways. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. What did you guys think about this particular episode of NXT? Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, join the herd. I'll talk to you guys next video. Floof the hair. And I'll talk to you guys next video. Peace out.